Next sum that we take is this one. Here if you see degree of numerator is greater. So when degree of numerator is greater, you can perform the division and write in the prescribed form minus x. So minus x square into minus x will give x cube and this will give minus x. So this will make minus plus, remainder is minus 2. So this can be written as 1 minus x square minus x plus this minus 2, right, in the mixed format dx. So that is minus integration of x dx minus 2 integration of 1 upon 1 minus x square dx. This is minus x square by 2 and a square minus x square will give me tan inverse of, will give me log of a plus b 1 upon 2a log of a plus x upon a minus x. So 2 get cancelled, a is 1, so minus sign here, this minus sign if we want to remove, we can take minus here as a power and then it will become 1 minus x upon 1 plus x. So that is the answer. So the next question is cos x upon 1 plus sin x, 2 plus sin x. Here we can do simple substitution first. Cos x dx will be equal to dt. Using this, it will be 1 plus t upon 2 plus t. This can be simply written as 1 plus t into b upon 2 plus t. I hope you remember the rules and the steps for the partial fractions. So ultimately denominator gets cancelled and remain is, here it will be t to the power 0, so 1 t into a 1 plus t. So let us start doing. T equal to minus 2, this will become 0, 1 and minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1, so that will be minus b. Value of b we get it as minus 1, and here if we put t equal to minus 1, b will get 0, so that will be a equal to 1. Use this. So required integration will be a is 1 upon 1 plus t dt directly from this step, plus integration of b is minus 1, so minus 1 upon 2 plus t. So simplifying it will be log 1 plus t minus log of 2 plus t. So that can be written as log of 1 plus sin x, in place of t we substitute back, and 2 plus sin x. This is the answer. The next question which we do is this one. Here again if you see, you can do this assumption, substituting these assumptions here, it will become e to the power x dx is dt, denominator will be t square plus pi t plus 6. Let us see if this gets factorized. So it will be, yes, 3 2s are 6, so t plus 3 and t plus 2, which can be written as a upon t plus 3, b upon t plus 2. This can be simplified as 1 equal to a into t plus 2, b into t plus 3. I am skipping so many steps. I hope now you can understand what are the intermediate steps you must write down to show the presentation. Next, substituting t equal to minus 2, it will be 1, this will become 0, this will become b, so b is 1, and t equal to minus 3, this will become minus a, so a is minus 1. Using this in our integration, we get minus 1 upon t plus 3 and plus b is 1 upon t plus 2. So that will be log of minus log of t. Substitute its value and plus log of e to the power x plus 3. So log of ex plus 2 upon ex plus 3, which is the correct answer. Next sum is this. Here again we can put x square equal to t, not in the differentiation form, just so this will show up as t upon t plus 1 t plus 4. Now here again you can use your method of partial fractions. Using let us say we substitute t equal to minus 1, this will become 0, 3 and minus 1 by 3, will be minus 1 by 3, and t equal to minus 4, if I substitute this will be minus 3 minus 3b, so b will be equal to 4 by 3. Let's use, so that will be integration will become, in place of a it is minus 1 by 3 1 upon t plus 1 plus b 4 by 3 1 upon t plus 4 minus 1 by 3 log of t plus 1 plus 4 by 3 log of t plus 4. Let us write them. Log of t plus 4 minus this, so this will go into the denominator, t plus 1. So how these numbers will you multiply? 4 by 3 upon minus 1 by 3, so that will be minus 4 log x square plus 4 x square plus 1. No, sorry, this part is wrong. It will continue. This will be now minus 1 upon 3 1 upon x square plus 1, because we have dx, we have not converted dx to dt, so 4 by 3 1 upon x square plus 4, so that will be minus 1 upon 3 tan inverse of x by a, and here also tan inverse of x by a and 1 by 2, so this will become 2, so it can be written as 1 by 3 2 tan inverse of x by 2 minus tan inverse of x. This is the correct answer. So this is the end of partial fraction exercises. If you have liked our teaching, then please subscribe, share our videos, comment any questions if you have. Thank you.